Ever wondered how the glitz and glamour of the hip-hop world can sometimes blur the lines of legality? Today's tale is a complex web of intrigue and secrecy, involving none other than the hip-hop mogul himself, Puffy aka Diddy, and the international madam, NIVES GADONI. Our story begins in the tranquil lands of Switzerland, where D-Rock, BFF of the late rapper Biggie and friend of Diddy, introduced GADONI to Puffy's bodyguard. Interestingly, prostitution is legal in Switzerland, and GADONI, leveraging this, brought sex workers from there to the United States. It was at this point, when she was just 24, that Puffy's team expressed an interest in knowing who her contacts were. They had a more sinister request. They wanted her to smuggle drugs into the U.S. GADONI, feeling more obligated to D-Rock, since he introduced her to a lot of connections he had initially objected, but eventually agreed to bring more from New York. As soon as she did, the feds swooped in and arrested her. The man she had been dealing with turned out to be a federal informant. The feds, always keen to climb the ladder, wanted GADONI to snitch. They charged her with 12 counts and an A1 felony, threatened her with 25 years. However, she managed to get her sentence reduced from 4 years to 2. After serving her sentence, GADONI was exiled for 25 years. Sidebar: is this lady clout chasing? Her recent interview does not implicate Puffy at all, but only implicated his affiliates. Also, her last name was Lopez on her mugshot, and she just had a baby. Maybe GADONI is her marital name, inquiring queens want to know. And here comes the million-dollar question. How did Diddy's right-hand man not know that his own right-hand man was working for the feds? GADONI's narrative takes an even more intriguing turn when she claims to be close friends with Gene Deal. For those unfamiliar with the name, Gene Deal served as Diddy's bodyguard for over 10 years. He has long held the belief that Puffy, aka Diddy, is a federal informant. Deal also claimed to have caught Puffy in compromising situations with rapper Ja Rule while he was on guard duty. Furthermore, he alleges that Usher was molested by Puffy to such an extent that Usher ended up at a hospital in Scarsdale, New York. This tale of intrigue, filled with allegations and counter-allegations, provides a peek behind the scenes of the hip-hop world, revealing a side that's often obscured by the flash of the spotlight. As we navigate through these complex narratives, it's essential to remember that these are based on personal accounts and should be evaluated critically. In conclusion, the story of NIVES GADONI, Puffy, and the world of hip-hop serves as a reminder that the industry, much like any other, is filled with its share of secrets and controversies. The allure of fame and fortune can sometimes lead people down paths they may not have chosen under different circumstances. So, as we groove to the beats of our favorite hip-hop tracks, it might be worth sparing a thought for the stories unfolding behind the scenes. After all, every rhythm has a tale to tell, every beat a story to share. What do you think about the international madam and his ex-bodyguard accusations of Diddy being an informant? Let us know, and don't forget to like and subscribe.